gon' save me now? I done found a reason, I made meaning of this grace I found. Got up off the ground, this L is for the learning, nothing urgent. I resurfaced, it's a sermon, I ain't burden bound. I got purpose, I ain't perfect, but I'm certain, right? I can't turn in spite, emerging from this burning light. What I've earned is mine, I ran him at my furthest line. The hands are turning time, my earnest trying to search and find. Tunnel vision blinded by the mission I reside in. Spot a goal and dive in, I'm out for growth and guidance. Five aside, we out for battle, this is do or die. Who gon' rise from under tides and keep their eyes above it? Strength in numbers, winning ain't a place for comfort. Run a race or suffer, best to know your days are numbered. We triumphant, you best be taking cover. I was smothered, but I hit that shot before the buzzer. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my dinero, trust me, you don't want no problems, man.
All right, one of our favorite brand new modes is starting 5 in NBA 2K24, and today I'm joined by Danny, who's going to jump in and play some competition, hopefully get the W today.
Oh, that's what the goal is always set there, right? The bar sometimes feels so high, but this is going to be great. Starting 5 is awesome.
I've jumped into a couple games, I know you have, so tell the people out there where they can get into starting 5, and how's it been for you in your experience?
Totally. So when you're in the city, you're on the beach driveway there, in between the Ante Up and the theater, it's a brand new building, brand new game mode, starting 5, and you face off one-on-one against a team of your choice and your opponent, but you are player locked with your My Player. It's
Let's meet your Sacramento Kings! At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison Barnes. At power forward, standing 6.
Well, I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. In the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. And it's Sexton in at the point guard position. And for the Kings, Herder and Barnes are your wingmen. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Fox in at the point. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
They repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Inside, here's Kessler, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Murray finds Sabonis. Bounce pass Herder. Stolen by Kessler. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up. And finished off by Collins.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Collins. And now Sacramento on the break. Kept alive by Sacramento. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. For 3, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And NBA ready as a rookie, Murray can do damage from deep.
Out left of the wing. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here, a big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Well, here we are. You've got to love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Here's Sabonis after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Over Kessler. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. Back To Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Barnes. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Passes it to Clarkson. Driving to the basket.
This is where Clarkson is at his best. Moving downhill with authority.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stopped. Love it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Got a piece of it. Collins finds Sexton. Now, here's Collins. They get a hand on it. Clarkson with the ball. Sabonis is there. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Got a lineup change here for Sacramento.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Malik Monk. Last season's performance for him put up about 13 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Here's Kessler. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
That evens the score. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Horton Tucker. And they'll get another chance. Kessler to the wing right side. Here's Abaji. Scoreless thus far. Here's Kessler. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Mitchell. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Kessler. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
First free throw is good. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
And George gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Abaji. Monk defending.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Kicks it to McGee. Pass towards A. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-4 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Lowry Markkanen. Colin Sexton is out there with George. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Now here is McGee. Still scoreless. Murray the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Sexton with the bounce pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson, he's checked in for George. Dishes it to Clarkson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about Clarkson's vertical, getting him up and high for that slam.
And that one drops.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Sexton. Clarkson goes in. And that one is hammered home.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Another shot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Markkanen. Jazz passing it around, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Slamming it home in style. Kelly Olynyk, slick with it.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Markkanen can't get it to go. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Kings. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 6.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
The kick out to Sabonis. Fox passes to Sabonis. Barnes right side. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A chance now to see the numbers for Olynyk. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Sacramento making some changes. Trey Lyles checked in for Barnes, and it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Horton Tucker. Monk defending, and here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by Lyles. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Kings. Murray kicks to Fox. Now here's Lyons. He's covered by Kessler. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Horton Tucker. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Outside, Sexton. There's the dish to Collins. Back to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Collins. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. You look at Kessler, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now, here's Monk. Still without a basket. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Clock at 4. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. That one goes in. Lyles got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Sexton attacking. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
And here we have the numbers for Markkanen. He's coming off an excellent season. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Chris Duarte comes in for Murray. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Lyles. Tipped away. Back to Mitchell. Down low. And the dunk by Lyles.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's the Jazz now after the Kings pick up 2. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Collins.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Monk, the pass to McGee. Abaji pulls it in.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Harrison, an efficient first half of basketball. What's enabled the team to be so effective?
Just move the ball around. This team, they play extremely hard, so, we're not going to be able to get up and down as we usually do, so it's good for us to practice our half-court game.
Yeah, that's been working too. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebounding.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the middle. They swipe it. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Utah ball.
At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Kings in third.
When you look at this team and what makes them so special is how they move the ball. They don't just look for an open shot. They look for the best open shot.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Utah. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Outside, Sexton. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Utah ball.
Pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Give Sexton props. He's really worked on his passing, playmaking, becoming more aware of teammates.
Olynyk with the steal to the inside. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Olynyk. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Murray against Markkanen. Murray dishes to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Sexton penetrating.
Lift off from Sexton, gliding through the air.
Here's Fox. Nothing on the board. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Murray. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Utah leading. Olynyk the pass to Sexton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Kyle comes in for Harrison Barnes. Chris Duarte's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Sensible. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. A different look for Utah. Abaji's checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Sexton. The Kings trail by 5. Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Monk. A 3-ball. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And George kicks to Olynyk. Back to George. Stolen by Mitchell. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Monk with the ball. He has yet to score. And it's McGee with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Jazz leading by 3. Knocks it loose. George against McGee. Here's Abaji. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Here's Monk. Duarte passes to Mitchell. Here's Duarte. Back to Mitchell for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's George. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Collins checked in for the Jazz. To the paint. Here's Abaji. Shot from the low block. Outside Collins. Passes it to Abaji. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
It's good. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mitchell against George. Here's Abaji. They get the rebound. Kessler. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
The shot's good from Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Sacramento. They're up by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
intense quarters behind us and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Kings leading, so on the floor for Utah. Wilsie Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Sexton's shot is good.
When it all comes together, Colin Sexton is one of the best combo guards out there.
Sexton's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's blocked. Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Sexton dishes to Collins. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Fox. Kessler passes to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Kessler with it. Sabonis is there. Kessler, no good. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Pass to Kessler. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Stolen by Kessler. With some arc. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection. Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy was some good words for his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Fox passes to Herter. Back to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. The pass to Sabonis. Collins with some nice D.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Basket counts.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
Murray right side. The kick out to Sabonis. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Jazz trail by 4. To the left wing. Drives to the hoop. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Back to Sabonis. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Clarkson outside. Going inside. And stolen by Murray. And now the Kings fast break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Collins. And Utah turns it over again.
Sacramento ball.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Timeout called by the Kings.
The Kings with the timeout.
present the New Balance Player of the Game, Keegan Murray.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Collins finds Clarkson. Inside, here's Kessler. Tries again. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Fox gets to Monk. Down low, Murray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And starting to see what this kid is made of. Murray not shying away from the challenge so far.
No fear from Jordan Clarkson. He found the bottom of the cup.
Here's Fox. On the wing, Barnes. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 4.
Barnes' teammates feel comfortable with him taking the shot. Pressure does not seem to faze him in big moments.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. He kicks it to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Nobody near Barnes. It's good!
And just a crucial shot by Barnes, taking it upon himself and coming through.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And Barnes comes to help. Pass to Collins. Now, here's Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is important to Markkanen's overall development because he wants to prove he's clutch.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're leading by 4. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush. Just focus on the hoop.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 5. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Leading by 5.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Malik Monk.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Harrison Barnes.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Domantas Sabonis. First personal foul. 3rd team.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
Most people think of him as just a shooter. Jordan Clarkson is a very dynamic player. There's so much more he provides for you out there on the floor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Trey Lyles. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
A lot of times, great free throw shooters like Clarkson see those numbers increase in tough situations.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Murray, 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes. They continue to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports group, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.